Why is humanity experiencing this virus in this moment of time?
Everyone is not experiencing the same thing. No one is experiencing the same thing. What you are asking is not accurate.
That's right.
Everyone is not experiencing the same thing. One person is experiencing a sort of fear that feels like they are being taken out of control. A fear that we are not even able to verbally describe. And some of you are sitting in your living room and watching TV and wanting to be a part of what you are about to ask us, wanting to be a part of the solution, and that is why you've called this experience in. Some of you are not even paying attention to it, like Rachel. She is not wanting to know what is going on. She is only paying attention to what she is feeling and getting clear about what she wants. We are wanting to be very clear that no one is wrong. Not the person that is warning everyone or fear-mongering everyone. Many of you are angry at those that you feel are fear-mongering. You are angry at the media. You are angry at the president. You are angry at the CDC. You are angry at everyone who is fear-mongering everyone. When in reality, they are not fear-mongering everyone. They are only fear-mongering those who have receptors to receive what they are saying. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
No one can take advantage of anyone else. No one can take advantage of anyone else. It is only those that are asking to be made to feel scared that are being made to feel scared.
Yeah. Why would someone want to feel scared and have that experience?
They are wanting to feel scared because they are wanting to make sure that they are safe. That feels and seems counterintuitive, we understand. But so many of you are in the energy of, it is better to be safe than sorry. And the energy of it is better to be safe than sorry is asking yourself to feel scared in order to prepare for what you feel is the inevitable were you not to be prepared. You are asking yourself to feel scared in the knowingness that your natural state is peace, in the knowingness that your natural state is safety, in the knowingness that your natural state is wanting to feel like everyone is okay to be around. And that is why you are asking to be scared, just in case. Does that make sense?
Yes. And so, in the science world, there is a virus happening. What is the spiritual aspect of that?
Why don't you answer that yourself?
I believe it's a collective belief that manifests in a reality, a physical reality that impacts the world.
You are so smart. When you are asking us, you already know the answer, and this is for everyone. When you are asking, you already know your own answer, and your own answer is the only answer that will be reflected in your reality.
Got it.
Whatever you believe that this is what it is for you. And everyone in your experience will be affected as you believe that you are affected. However, everyone else will be affected in the way that they will be affected, but they will not be affected in front of you. You will not be aware of their affectedness outside of your own reality. For some, they are not even aware that this is happening. And of course your mind goes to, well, that makes sense. There are tribes that do not have radios. There are people that are isolated that are not able to have access to the outer world. But we are not saying that it is only those that don't have TVs. There are those that have TVs, but that are not in tune with this crisis, as you call it. Does that make sense? And they
Yes.
cannot find the radio station or the TV station that is talking about this. They could not find it if they tried, because they are not in alignment with what is happening, as you say. There is nothing wrong with what is happening in your mind, in your world, in your reality. There was never anything that was wrong with it. It is simply what you are believing it to be. And you are making a choice that feels good for you. There are those, yes, that feel extreme fear, that feel immobilizing fear, fear that has no words, paralyzing fear.
Yeah. So the intention of this conversation is to have those people who have this intense fear have clarity around it. What clearing will help them?
We are wanting to feel into them. We have already helped them. They are with us. Whenever you are with yourself, you are with what you call your angels. Whenever you are with us, you are with yourself. There are those that have, as you call, died, and they are with us in a different way. There is nothing wrong with this. They are very happy. They were wanting to be with us in this way. They have always wanted to be with us. When they were with us in this way, they were the happiest. We are not advocating for everyone to transition in this way. It is only up to what it is that you are wanting. However, we are wanting you to know that there is no way that anyone has transitioned into what you call pure light in the state of fear. There had to have been a state of desire. It was not their fear that was the tipping point. It was their desire to be with us in this way. No one has scared themselves to death. You are going to be okay. You have always been okay. No one has scared themselves to death. It has only ever been a desire to be with us in a different way. Yes, of course, fear has influenced their desire, but it was not fear that caused them to be with us in this way. It was a desire to feel better. You already understand.
Yeah. So it sounds like the vibration or frequency that this illusion or virus is feeding off is based on fear. And if someone wants to change that, then they would need to consciously be aware of that fear.
They are already aware of what you are asking us. They already know that they are afraid. They already are making themselves wrong for being scared. And that is what there is to, as you call, clear first, is their own judgment around their own fear, their own judgment around them asking others to be afraid as well. They are wanting only for everyone to feel better. Everyone that is asking you to be scared is only wanting you to feel better. Isn't that counterintuitive? But it is the truth. And in this way, you can begin to understand those that are asking you to be scared. They are only wanting you to feel better. And yes, we will get to the part that you are asking. We are asking everyone to honor what they are feeling, to honor what they are asking us themselves, to honor that they are wanting to feel comforted. And that is okay. To honor that they are wanting to feel protected and safe. And that is okay too. But it is important to know that the vibration of fear and comfort cannot coexist in the same space. You are needing to be willing to release your fear in order to feel comfort. Comfort cannot come first. Does that make sense?
Yes.
We will do a clearing with everyone now. You can repeat
Thank
after
you.
us. I release
I release
that it is wrong for me to want to feel fear.
that it's wrong for me to want to feel fear
In order to protect myself.
in order to protect myself.
I release that it is wrong for me to want to feel safe.
I release that it's wrong for me to want to feel safe
When so many are not feeling that way.
when some of us are not feeling that way.
It is okay to want to feel fear.
It is okay to want to feel fear
In order to protect myself.
in order to protect myself.
It is okay to want to feel safe.
It is okay to want to feel safe
Even when others are not feeling safe.
even when others are not feeling safe.
There are so many reasons why people are getting sick and transitioning. And none of them have to do with this virus. That is what we are wanting to repeat. There are so many reasons why everyone who is getting sick, and everyone who is, as you say, passing away is passing away. And it has nothing to do with this virus. It only has to do with what every one of you is calling in your own experience. And what is here is only what is here. If it were a different day, it would be a different experience, but it would be in response to the same calling. Whatever is in front of you is what is going to answer your calling. Your soul is not going to wait for tomorrow for a different virus to infect you. Or if your soul is wanting to, as you say, pass away, it is not going to wait for tomorrow for a different reason to pass away. That is delving into a different conversation around what is sickness and what is death. It doesn't need to be talked about today. What we are wanting you to know is that it is not wrong. That is what we are wanting to have you repeat now. You can repeat after us if it feels wonderful. I release that it is wrong to get sick.
That it's wrong to get sick.
That it is wrong to get others sick.
That it's wrong to get others sick.
That I am someone that gets everyone sick.
That I am someone that gets everyone sick.
That I am someone who is inherently bad.
That I am someone who is inherently bad.
That inherently affects others in a bad way.
That inherently affects others in a bad way.
I release that any of this is truth.
I release that any of this is truth.
Even when I have so much evidence around it.
Even when I have so much evidence around it.
I release the trauma.
I release the trauma.
I release that I am a bad influence.
I release that I'm a bad influence.
I release that I am a bad influenza.
I release that I'm a bad influenza.
So many of you are feeling this way inside. You already answered us. So many of you are feeling like you are wrong, like there is a dominant wrongness inside of you, and that this dominant wrongness is infecting everyone around you. This is why you feel the need to isolate, because of this inherent wrongness that you feel inside of you. You already had this feeling before you created the evidence. And you have, as you have already spoken, created this in your physical reality. The evidence that, yes, it is unsafe to be around me. And so many of you who have not been what you call infected by what you call this virus feel this way. You already feel that it is unsafe to be around you. And it is not only that you feel that it is unsafe for others to be around you. You feel that it is unsafe for you to be around you. You are not feeling protected and safe within yourself. You are not feeling protected by yourself. And we are not saying this in judgment. There was never anything wrong with you. We are saying this in non-judgment, which will feel like compassion for you. Because we are only ever wanting you to feel how you are consciously wanting to feel. Listen to us. You are safe with yourself. You are and have always been safe and will always be safe with yourself. Feel into that energy. Yes.
Beautiful. And I believe that this information also can impact the medical team, the doctors who are facing sick patients. If they feel safe within themselves, nothing can actually hurt them.
Yes, exactly. There is nothing that can hurt any of you. Not anything. You are able to create anything else with your mind.
Yeah.
But it is
Powerful
not so.
things. Yes, beautiful. So the next question I had, or we had actually, having all this in mind, how can we be of service to the world? What can we offer, or how can we elevate those conversations and alter them to bring more awareness of what the conversations are offering from others?
The opposite of suffering is not suffering. And you are needing to have a willingness to not suffer in order to have this feeling of not suffering that you are asking us. A willingness to not suffer even whilst others are, in your mind, suffering. The best thing that you can do, and when we say best, we mean in alignment with your desires. The best thing that you can do is create a feeling of not suffering in your body. In your body, you are already manifesting what you are feeling about yourself. And then and only then will it, what you call, spread into the world around you. you will first feel what you are feeling about yourself in your body. And there is nothing wrong with that. It is a beautiful place for you to change what it is that you thought that you were into what it is that you actually are. We are asking you to feel into the feeling of not suffering. It is okay to feel not suffering.
Yeah, so the feeling that I recall actually yesterday, I went to the beach and it felt so good, deliciously good. I was with Shadow, my dog, and we were just really loving the experience. And the day before yesterday, I was sunbathing and it felt so good. So um, it's the feeling of blissfulness, the feeling of trust that the universe is it's here to serve us, and we're creating our own reality. Whatever we're wanting to experience, we will experience.
Yes, and
And
it is also important for you to have an understanding that everyone in your experience is what you call handling it in a different way, and it is all perfect.
yeah,
There are some of you that are in a vibrational space that is so outside of who you really are that you are that 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 feeling this terrifying fear is actually feeling like a better feeling space than the way that you are sitting vibrationally in your human state. Some of you cannot understand that there are some people that drink alcohol, that have what you call excessive sex, or play excessive video games, or watch the news excessively. And you, in your vibrational state, for you, these activities would, yes, they would feel like they were having a negative effect on your own feeling space. And they would, because for you, that would be a dip in your vibrational tone. But for those people, it is actually uplifting their vibrational space, even though it is collectively felt as something that is negative and low vibration. Those people that are judging those other people are not, and absolutely not, able to feel where they are because they are in such opposite ends of the spectrum. And so it is important for you as a mass collective to honor anything that anyone desires to do in order to cause themselves to feel better. Even if it looked like listening to the news all day long, listening to the fearmongers, preparing emergency kits, isolating themselves from anyone and everyone, even if in your mind that would be so terrible and that would make you feel so badly for that person, it makes them feel better. And even for those that are fear-mongering, it makes them feel better. It makes them feel like they are doing something. And it's important to know that everyone will feel like doing something different for the planet. And it is important to honor what they are feeling like doing. It makes them feel better. And when everyone is feeling better, everyone will feel better. Even those that are wanting to transition into pure light, as you call it. It is important to honor those that have called that in to feel better. There are those of you who have judged yourself so much for being the ones that have not gotten sick that you have caused yourself to get sick in order to feel better. in getting sick, you have felt better. You have felt like you have taken on a part of what you feel is a collective burden. So it is evident to you, we can feel your understanding that no one has done anything wrong, that no one has believed anything wrong, even those of you who have believed in conspiracy theories. That has made you feel better. Rachel is having a hard time with understanding that, but that is okay. You generally understand what we are saying. This is a time for you to come together in your agreement that everyone is doing the best that they feel that they can.
I love that. Can you repeat that one more time? This is a time for us.
You are already repeating it. You can repeat it in the powerful way that you do.
So this is the time for us to feel okay with every experience around us and honor those who are experiencing the experience that they're choosing to in this reality.
Yes. The only difference between what you are experiencing now and what you were experiencing months ago is that it is on TV. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's more exposure.
Yes, everyone is already taking on what they have always thought themselves to be. If they have thought themselves to be a martyr, they are becoming a martyr. If they have thought themselves to be angry, they are being angry. If they have thought themselves to be forgiving, they are being forgiving. It is only more exposed, yes. And in this way, we have the opportunity. We, as in us as well, we are loving, not judging everyone. It is exhilarating for us to not judge everyone. It is exhilarating for us to be and stand in what you call non-judgment of anything and everyone. It is a powerful place to be. And that is where you will make the most difference. Have you ever sat quietly while someone told you bad news and watched them walk around their own conversation and finally come to their own solution? Just as you sat in silence? That is what is. Yes. And that is what you will always be able to do. Hold space in what you call non-judgment for someone to find their own angels, find their own way. I am the way, I am the truth, I am the light. Each one of you will repeat this to yourself. None of what you call your world, no one person has the answer for everyone. In fact, no one person has the answer for anyone outside of themselves.
Thank
You are wanting to know whether this is an awakening of the planet. And
yes.
in this way, yes, it is. In this way, it is. Each of you have been thinking that an awakening of the planet means that everyone is going in one direction. That is inaccurate. An awakening is when everyone goes in their own direction and everyone is okay with that. Not everyone will be having a bonfire and singing to the moon. Not everyone will be in church service praising what you call God. Not everyone will be in peace talks. But there will be a time where everyone honors everyone else's journey, no matter what it looks like. Even if it looks like having a beer and watching a rock concert. That person is what you call having a great time. And when you are having a great time according to your belief in what having a great time is, you are contributing immensely, no matter what that looks like. You already understand. Yes, this awakening that you call it will feel the way you want it to feel. It is yours alone, after all.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, you are able to collectively come together. Yes, it does not look, even though everyone has their own path, it does not look like you are not able to come together. That is the point. You are able to come together. You are able to come together in the essence of what you really are. You are able to see each other's soul in this way. It is sounding really cheesy to Rachel, but that is what it feels like for us. You are able to see each other's bare soul. That is what is coming. And when you are observing as an observer of what all of you are choosing, the choices that you are making, you are standing in non-judgment. You are standing in not making it mean what you are thinking it means. Instead, standing in what you are. What you are is everything but what you can think you are. And when you look at that person that you feel that you are supposed to judge, supposed to tell or ask to do something differently in order to make you feel better, you can sit in that space of anything that I am thinking about this person is not who they are. Anything that I can mentally think about this person is not who they are. And in this way, this what you call awakening will be and feel so amazing. You are tuning into your spidey senses, as you say. Your what you call gifts are expanding, evolving. You are coming to a place where nothing has to change. The irony is you're feeling like everything has to change. The only thing that will change, that will make a difference for you, is your mind. Your willingness to see everyone as who they really are. That is what and how you can serve your community the best, is by seeing everyone in their soul state. You can repeat after us and then we will let you go, if it feels wonderful. I am someone who is able to see everyone in their soul state.
I am someone who's able to see everyone in their soul state.
I am someone who is able to see myself in my soul state.
I am someone who's able to see myself in my soul state.
I create this possibility.
I create this possibility.
That everyone is able to see me in my soul state.
That everyone is able to see me in my soul state.
And I know what that feels like.
And I know what that feels like.
And they know what that feels like.
And they know what that feels like.
And it feels amazing.
And it feels amazing. It feels amazing. I love it.
You are in control of every dark corner of your world. You are in control of everything you observe, everything that occurs for you, everything you are experiencing. There is nothing outside of your control. And your world will, and has always, and will always, and is now reflecting what you are feeling in yourself, about yourself. So if what you are feeling about the world is terrified, that is what you are feeling about yourself. If what you are feeling about the world is that it is going nowhere good, anywhere fast, that is what you are feeling about yourself. If you are feeling about the world that no one is ever going to have a beautiful conversation with each other, that is how you are feeling about the parts of yourself that exist within you. You are only reflecting the parts of yourself that you are feeling are always in conflict in your outer experience of your reality. This is not a judgment. We are not saying this in judgment. It is actually a beautiful thing to realize that everything in your world is controlled by how you feel about yourself. If you want to change the world, you are only able to have it the way that you want it by being willing to change your experience of yourself. Start believing that you are safety to you, that you are protection to you, that you are acceptance and belonging and love and honoring to you, and everything will change. We are loving you. We have always loved you. We will always love you. There is and never has been and never will be anything wrong with anything that you have ever said or done or thought or felt or will do or will think or will feel. Nothing. You are free, and you will always be free, and you have always been free. Nothing will stop what you are wanting. Nothing will stop what you are wanting. We are going to hang up the phone when you are ready. We are loving you. We have always loved you. We will always love you. Yes, we are with you now. We will stay with you when we are off the phone.
Thank you.
Yes, we have always loved you. We have always loved you. Yes, we are amazing. You are so amazing. We are so amazing.
Yes, we are.
Okay, we are going to speak to you very soon, okay?